Welcome back. Now, in some latest development that's playing out, Women and Child Minister Maneka Gandhi has expressed concerns over increasing number of C-section surgeries. She has sought suggestions from women and doctors on increasing the number of cesarean births. She suggested mandating the hospitals to publicly display the number of C-sections and normal deliveries. So it's the Women and Child Minister who thinks that there has been an alarming rise in the number of cesarean section operations that have been taking place across maternity hospitals and wards, and now wants a public display of the number of C-section and normal deliveries. Hospitals have been warned that cesarean sections are often done to in fact fleece patients, and patients are kept in the dark about what could be the possible, in fact post-op situations that they are looking at. Maneka Gandhi seems to be pretty concerned about what she has said is an alarming rise in C-section deliveries, and this could be a possibility that the ministry will mandate it for hospitals to provide public information on what is exactly the breakdown of numbers when it comes to C-section deliveries and normal deliveries for pregnant women. The question being asked is, are hospitals trying to fleece patients? Are they trying to make a killing over births? Because in Telangana, if you remember, 59% births are cesarean sections. Private hospitals normally are alleged that they keep parties in dark, and perhaps women are not told about the enough pros and cons of going in for a C-section to a normal delivery. But this is coming in from the ministry. Will the ministry, in fact, will the government intervene now, and how will the hospitals react to it is something that we will, of course, continue to track. Brajesh Pandey is now joining me live on the story. Brajesh, take us through the background to this, and is the government serious? Is Maneka Gandhi serious about making a government intervention even in private hospitals on this case?
Well, I think, it's just a start. She has just shown her intent, and she intends to take this issue up with Health Minister JP Nadda. I think, a lot of more work needs to be done about, what exactly is the reason behind the rise of C-section. Is she hinting at the fact that, that private hospitals are making more money and they are forcing the couples to go for a C-section, or is there some real health concern or issue involved which is forcing the hospitals to go for a rise of C-section operations? So a lot of things have to be worked out before this finally reaches a serious proportion. But by expressing her desire to look into it and take this issue with Health Minister JP Nadda, she definitely has stirred a hornet's nest as far as private hospitals are concerned, because, Smita, this has been an issue which has been plaguing for last several years, in the fact that, that the high rise in the number of C-sec operation which females are forced to undergo is not only prohibitively expensive, but is also causes a great degree of damage to their bodies, and it is something which should have been avoided. So it's an extremely interesting initiative which has been taken by Environment Minister by Maneka Gandhi.
Of course, one will also have to weigh in those situations where hospitals do explain the options for women, and women make their own choices as well to go in for a cesarean section for whatever reasons. Brajesh Pandey, appreciate you joining us with that perspective.